welcome everybody on this very windy Wednesday afternoon. Hope you're all doing well. My name is Bart and you're watching V1 Aviation live from parking B3 at the Polderbaan here. Sorry, B3 parking, watching runway 18 left. Hope you're all doing well. Flight on screen is scale 871. Hey love, zit dobre kochanie. Welcome Koenie, Blauw-Geel, Albert. Raven is there as well, Honda's there, Daniel and Jim. Welcome everybody. Alright, there we go, GE time. Guys, watch the spray when they rotate. It is so cool. When I was setting up the stream, the Cathay Pacific actually left, so I quickly filmed that one. Couldn't miss out on that, could I? There we go. Hey Maria, welcome Yorkshire Biker. Alright, awesome. So let me quickly finish everything up. There we go, now the camera should charge. Welcome Vleetje. Camera is not charging, alright. And there we go. Alrighty. It's either better and worse than yesterday. Let me grab my earbuds and check the sound and see if it's a little okay. And no problem at all, asshole. I actually forgot my neck scarf. Stupid me. But yeah, temperature is 10 degrees Celsius. The winds are 36 kilometers an hour. I don't know what the gusts are, but it is nasty weather out there today. I really, I was waiting for the last moment to see what I was going to do. I was thinking about going to the Polderbaan because the Emirates A380 with the AC Milan livery is coming in, but it was just too high risk. And top Mandos. And yes Peter, it for sure is a wet mess up here. Let me change the colors off a little bit because it is very green. Oh, that's too much. That's better. Alrighty, there we go. Proper mess on the road as well. Awesome, thank you. Indeed, perfect weather for Planespotting. Good one, Darian. Saying stay safe out there. I like orange on King's Day, but not on the weather app. Fair enough. So I finally ordered some rain pants this morning, but then I figured out that I still had some protective motorbike jeans as well, so I'm actually wearing them right now, and I have to say it's pretty comfortable. They're way too big to put in my backpack, so I will be keeping the rain pants if they fit, but oh boy, is it warm and is it comfy and cozy. Yes, it's possible to be warm, comfy and cozy in clothing, folks. But the coffee cup is as good as, oh, almost full because I took some sips on my way here. Let me see if I can figure everything out on flight radar. Welcome Thomas and welcome Bert. And yes, the weather is bad, but like I always say, there's not always bad weather. It's mostly bad clothing. So for those who don't know, planes do not always show up on flight radar when they're on this side of the runway. But the TUI one is actually going to Bonaire as OR393. It's now crossing runway 09 or 27, depends on how you want to look at it. But the two small ones are not showing up on flight radar. And yes, the MPS still is there. And welcome Sebastian. Alright, there we go. Now good time. Oh, wow, that E2 sounded good. So there's OR393 on screen, the TUI Dreamliner going to Bonaire. Runway 24 was open as well as a secondary, but it's primarily 18 left today. It is proper windy, folks. Bert saying those are some nice Dutch words, or Dutch wise words. Yep. If you're living in a, well, quote unquote, northern country, you know it can be wet, it can be windy, so just dress accordingly. Alright, the E2 keeps rolling. And the camera lens is already wet, I think. Yep, it is. Good thing I have 3 cloths to clean the lens. And yeah, Bert, they do. They're really good looking little nuggets. And thanks for that one, Raven. Good that it's actually showing up on your flight radar. Let me actually button up the jacket a little bit more. Alright. KL 7023 going. 1967 going, my bad. And Bert, that is the MD-11. A very, very rare bird this time, but still is my favorite one. And Hanna, yeah, they sure do. SAS flies them, Lufthansa CityJet flies them. There's quite a few CRJs at Amsterdam, both the 900s and the 1000s. And fun fact, between the 900 and the 1000 just has more seats, but not more space for luggage. So it's basically a more efficient plane for people flying without luggage. Oh, and the AC Milan. Oh yeah, I can actually see it already. Look folks, this is the brand new livery on the A380. And in the evening we're getting the NBA one. So on the worst day you can imagine, they're sending out 2 of their newest liveries. But I'm going to try and stay out here till it departs. It should be around 4 or 3:30. Yeah, indeed, Jim. Very sad what happened to the Swift Air, my bad. Alright, OR393 lined up. I think I'm going to film this one because it's actually really cool footage to implement in a video. So enjoy the TUI to Bonaire, everybody. I think it's going to be beautiful with spray when it rotates. It's probably waiting for a 2-4 takeoff. And yes, Peter, again P3. Again throwing money at the wall here, but it is so worth it. Alright, there we go. Enjoy the TUI Dreamliner. Into the rain. Wow, so many loud noises here at Amsterdam. Is it too loud for you guys? Because if it's too loud, we can actually dial down the audio a little bit. Captain Jack Sparrow on his way to the Caribbean. Absolutely. Those of you who tune in today, thank you so much for tuning in. If it's your first time here, my name is Bart. I'm the host and founder of V1 Aviation, and I'm happy you all found the time to tune in today. And if you already gave the stream a thumbs up, thank you so much for giving the stream a thumbs up. If you subscribed, welcome to the channel. I just posted a new video as well this morning from the stream captures I took over the last week, and some normal video I took from takeoffs with the Nikon. And I see the volume is good for everybody. That's good to hear. And happy day. Oh, good name. Happy day to you. Welcome. Welcome, Pierre. Thanks for that one, Thomas. Much appreciated. And Frederick is saying, first time watching, hello from the United States. So good morning to you, mate. Must be early up there. I'm glad you found the stream. Welcome, Yusuf. Davis is asking spaghetti time today. I don't think so. Well, the cables are flying like spaghetti, but welcome, David. Right, there we go, E2, and then we're getting an A330. After the E2, I'll check which A330 that is, where it's going to. Oh my word, it's windy. Just have a look at the wind socks. They're basically static at the moment. That's how windy it is. And Joe, but yeah, I only have one microphone, so I have to, that's why I'm using earbuds, because I want to be louder than the engines. But it's always hard to get the audio right, especially with wind gusts, because the wind actually plays with the microphone's attenuation a lot. Welcome, Austrian. Thanks, Davis, much appreciated. Wow, the tripod is shaking. Oh my. So, oh, the A330 actually shows up on radar. It's going to Vancouver SKL 681, an A330-200, the AOA, and this Delta just, oh, this Delta is coming this way as well. So that means that 18 left is the primary outbound runway today, folks. It's going to Orlando as DL91, an A330-300. And we have a China Southern Cargo to Guangzhou on the radar as well. The A380 with the AC Milan livery will be visible in a bit. It is currently behind the building, so I can't really show that. But once it's about to dock onto the gate, I'll show it. Welcome, PJ. En dankjewel, John. What a day, folks. Endless rain, endless wind gusts. This is Amsterdam at its finest for you. Alright, are we gonna get a turn and burn by the A330? The E190 is about to hit the clouds. I don't know if they have more separation due to the rain, but we'll see. Alrighty, there we go. I'm gonna film the KLM one. A330s are slowly getting more rare. We have 6 of 5 300s and 5 200s if I remember correctly. It is waiting. So they do give more separation on the takeoffs because the cloud base is so low. Alright, there we go, spool up. Oh no, that's actually the Delta. My bad. En dankjewel, Johanna. Oh, positive vibes, gear up. That's actually a nice one. That should be on a t-shirt or something. V1, positive vibes, rotate. Oh no, V1, rotate, positive vibes, gear up. Yeah, the weather is very dynamic, and fingers crossed on 27 landings. It'll be really nice to capture both takeoffs from 18 left and landings on 18 order on 27. Earlier this morning it was 09 takeoffs, but that was because the wind was actually very favorable for 09 takeoffs. But the winds are changing from the northeast to the northwest. I'm always mistaken by that. Oh, my bad. IND Jim, and for those that know, the SkyTeam 777 actually has a new paint job on it and no longer the SkyTeam livery, so we're getting a E190 going up front. En John, jullie is gewoon jij. Ik ben alleen niet alleen vandaag, ik ben altijd alleen. I'm at parking P3. Hey Thomas, welcome mate, good to see you. Oh, and very quickly folks, before everything goes, there's the AC Milan livery with the new livery. I know I can't really say it, but it gives me a little bit of the Formula 1 livery vibes from many years back from, what was it, Etihad? Like the red, and then the red transfers into the Emirates flag. And it for sure is very wet again today. That's a given. Welcome to Vic. Awesome, David. Well, David, if you're sitting on the left side, so on all the Alpha seats, you can actually see me. Well, you can see the parking garage. Okay, guys, there we go. A330 to Vancouver. Let's roll. Spray and some vortices there. It is happy hour now. We have, look at this, Delta, and then China to Guangzhou. Oh wow. And Arsian, the NFL livery is actually coming in today, later on, in I think around 8 PM. I really want to catch that one as well, so I don't know if I'm going to stay, not for streaming though, because if I'm going to stay streaming here till 8 PM, I'll be broke. But maybe I'll stay around the airport and come back for the landing. Not sure though. And WST, it could be separation because of the low cloud base and the weather. Oh, storm protocol is active from 1 PM, Jeroen is saying. So, it's officially a storm now then, is it? En dankjewel André. Nee, DDH. Dank je dear. Thanks Yeah, best Dutch weather for sure. Alright, there we go. DL91, thundering down one end left. Yeah, it sure is busy today, Raven. But there is always some quiet moments in Amsterdam. Now everything is going single runway off takeoff, single takeoff runway ups. Jeez. Oh, look at the spray and the vortices. Happy days. And Austrian, yeah. In the winter time, Emirates flies a double daily A380. In the summertime, it's a triple. But yeah, the morning flight's a triple. The afternoon flight is the A380. And the evening flight is a triple as well, and now they only fly two, if I remember correctly, 2 flights, and those are both A380s. So we have both new liveries coming in today, of which the AC Milan livery is currently on the runway, on the gate, and the NBA one is coming tonight. Yeah, Gene or John, it is busy. And DG, I'm not gonna say your last name, yet again coming in with a €5.5 PayPal donation. Thank you so much for that one, mate. That's going directly into parking or coffee. It's much appreciated, and it literally helps me to get out here. So thank you so much for that support there. It goes a long way. Alright, dedicated to you, DG. Goedemiddag. My word, it is loud today. That's all due to the rain, because the rain actually reflects a lot of noise, and the wind is directly into the garage, so the sound is very, very loud today. And welcome, it's me, and Toll, the white lights are actually taxi lights. Oh, actually, the Manda, so it's actually busier in the winter time. They do still fly the morning flight. And look at this, guys. We had 3 A330s. Then we have the Guangzhou 777. We have an Eastern Airlines E190, another KLM A330, and another Delta A330. Happy days. It is heavy, but heavy. I wanted to say heavy bonanza, but it's happy hour now, or should I say, it's power hour. And Peter, it all depends if there's planes on approach on one of the runways that I'm standing at today. If you know Amsterdam, you know you'll always have one specific runway you have to go to. And Arjen saying thank you for facing the elements, or as we say in Dutch, takken weer. And greetings from an AVL regular. Glad to see you today then, mate. I actually tuned into AVL yesterday, watching Kevin a little bit. It was good fun. Oh, Silkway taxiing too. Right, there we go. Guangzhou. Some serious power there, wasn't it? And indeed, it's heavy o'clock. Good one, Thomas. But yeah, it's proper busy today, which is good. Timu plane. Patrick, I'm going to try and stay until the A380 departs. But that's what I'm going to try. Oh my, listen to those wind gusts. And welcome pal, good to see you mate. Oh awesome Greetje. In 9 days you'll be in the Washington flight. Oh awesome Aaron, nice that you noticed. And Mohammed, this is runway 18 left. Aalsmeerbaan. And indeed there's so much happening. And the weather radar, I don't really have a weather radar. I try to actually implement some weather apps or widgets into my stream, but I just can't get it figured out. So I will check flight radar occasionally for the weather update. And Tom is saying, let's go for the 200 likes. Wait, did we even pass 100 already? Wow, thank you all so much for that. And Darren Crystal saying, coming in with a €6 super chat saying a small contribution towards your parking expenses. Thank you so much for that one, Darian. It really, like I said, it really helps me out staying out here for you guys. And thank you so much for that awesome support there. It's greatly appreciated. And Gene, I'm using a Sony RX10. And Patrick, usually somewhere between 3 and 3:30 p.m. And thanks for the heads up there, Mandos, on the Emirates flights. And Mark, welcome mate. Good to see you. And Arjan coming in with a €2 super chat as well, saying just because you're there in the rain. Thank you so much to you as well, Arjan, for that support on the channel there. I love streaming in, let's just call it interesting weather. I mean, the summertime is nice. It's all peace and quiet, nice chilling, long hours, but long days, but there's just something about streaming in the elements. And with elements, I mean rain, winds, snow, hail, whatever it is. I just love streaming in these kinds of conditions. And Patrick is saying expected rain around 2:30. Well, it's funny because when I looked in the radar, it said that it was going to rain at Amsterdam all day long. All right. Little weather update. Let me check what flight radar is saying. We have overcast with 10 degrees Celsius, dew point 9 degrees, air pressure is 1006 hectopascal, humidity of 93%, and the winds are coming from the 180 direction with 32 kilometers an hour. I cannot see the gusts, so maybe there's somebody else who can actually see what the gusts are doing. But first, it's time for another A330. There we go. Indeed, Pierre, but yesterday it was a little bit sunny as well. So yesterday, oh my god, it's too loud to keep talking, sorry. So yeah, yesterday there was a little bit of sun as well. And look at that, folks. Like Austrian is saying in the chat, we have the Queen on its way. Happy days. And there goes the A330. And Drone Shots Anton saying, really cool, always wanted to become a pilot. Well, if you chase your dreams, you can make everything happen, mate, so go for it. And where's this KLM headed? Let me see. I'm just active in the chat at the moment, so let me see. This A330 was going to Washington, KL651. And the radar box in the bottom, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the radar box in the bottom also shows the takeoffs and the landings. Look at that, quick head-on shot of the Queen before the Delta takes off. So the Delta is going to Atlanta as DL75, the Silkway 748 is going to Baku as ACG 206. Beautiful, beautiful Queen there, which you will be seeing. Alright, Delta on its way, there we go. India, good to have you aboard today, and welcome Sedat. Oh, shot, work hard, play hard. And indeed, I see that the frequent viewers on the channel, babe, as well, already knowing what it is. So if you guys don't know, well, always when there's a queen, and for those that don't know, a queen is a 747. When there's a queen either coming in or going out, I formally announce it with saying, you know what time it is? And then the members in the chat will spam it so you guys will know it. It's queen time. First up we have the small Airbus. Look at the size difference, guys. If I zoom out, you really get a nice perspective on size difference. Hey, on. And indeed, the registration is VQBWI. But why? And Antonio tuning in from Amsterdam. Awesome, mate. You can basically see them. And Patrick, I have no clue. The Icelandair has them on as well. The Air France has them on. Look, they all have them on. I think it's just taxi lights, takeoff lights, or approach lights. It might be mandatory on a day like this with the weather like this. And thanks Aviation, saying beautiful live stream. And Yorkshire Biker saying the winds forecast is gusting 40 to 50 miles an hour over the next couple of hours. So that's going to be holding on to the tripod for dear life. And indeed, guys, it is queen time. And Neil tuning in from Manila saying nice to see Schiphol in the Netherlands. Welcome, mate, all the way from Manila here at Amsterdam. And Patrick, becoming a member there in economy class. Thank you so much for becoming a member there, mate. Much appreciated, and thank you so much for supporting the channel there. Goes a long way, really. Oh, yeah, the Milky Way, Silkway. I think it's, now that you say it so, Milky Way, Silky Way, Silkway. And Geert, usually it does, yeah. Once you're above the clouds, it's a little bit less, but it is a little bouncy for sure. Look at the size difference. I just want the Queen to taxi a little bit further on before the Icelandair goes. And indeed, there's usually I stream from the threshold as well, but they tend to send you away from there, and I even got sent away lately, so not the best. But what can I do about it, right? It is what it is. Alright, Icelandair on his way to Reykjavik. And Flego, it's a bridge camera, so there's the lens on the camera is fixed. It's a 24 to 600 millimeters. It's a Sony RX10 Mark IV. And Peter say, keep rocking, Bart, you're doing great. Cheers for that, mate. Much appreciated. And Anthony, welcome, mate. I hope you're Oscar Kilo. And welcome to Alpha Mike Shara. Alrighty, guys, I can formally announce it now. You know what time it is. It's queen time. I'm going to film this one. I don't think I've ever filmed the Silkway 7.4 from this location, so I'm going to film it. And I want you guys to enjoy the beautiful, mighty queen of the skies, the 747-8 from Silkway going to Baku as flight 206. Alright, it keeps rolling, so that means it's go time. There we go, enjoy the queen time. That was a beautiful takeoff, wasn't it? Look how flat the takeoff profile is. That's really, really flat. Oh, there she goes. Oh, I love it when I can announce a queen time. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. And indeed, let's get loud. And Austrian Wolf, I've been sent away from the threshold of 18 left, which is, it's hard to see, but it's somewhere around there. We were, before we were able to park somewhere where that van is driving, but since they did some maintenance on the road, they don't want us to be there anymore, which is a pity. And wow, I see we have 1,000 people tuned in today. Welcome everybody. If you're new here, I'm Bart. Thank you so much for tuning in to this stormy stream here at Amsterdam Airport. Glad you guys found the time to tune in, and I appreciate you hanging around here. Yeah, the view over Reykjavik when you're flying there is awesome. I've done it as well a couple of years back, and it's amazing. Iceland is one of the most beautiful countries I've visited so far. And welcome, Joon. Long time no see. Right, there we go. Shamrock on his way to Dublin. And indeed, it was a very, very heavy queen. And woke up and smelled the coffee. Well, that's a good name though. Saying, just saw your YouTube channel and I'm impressed. So obviously sub to you, and look forward to seeing loads of great content. UK based in spotting for over 50 years and worked in aviation for 43. Oh, that's awesome, mate. Beautiful, beautiful history on your work life there. And I'm glad you found the channel, and I'm happy that you are enjoying what you see. I do have some videos as well, some 4K content, even some 8K content, but primarily switching to live streams back now. I've been streaming for over 2.5 years, I think. A little bit of a break in between, with a little bit more focused on 4K videos, but I'm so happy to be out there streaming. And afternoon there, Berend, and welcome there, Rob. Good to see you. No, and indeed, they always try to send folks away from the non-official spots. Little nugget. And there we have the 75 years of Herpa miniatuurmodellen, my bad, flying for KLM. And this nugget is going to Düsseldorf as flight KL 1801. Oh, little running nose, or as native would say, little Qatar. And Ghost Rider saying, when's the storm? I don't know if it's gonna storm out today, but somebody in the chat said that there's actually a storm called in at 1, so we will see, folks. And easy on that one, Ghost Rider. I'll answer it when I see it. No need to ask double. John Doe is saying the storm is coming in tonight. Alright, good to know. That means I have hours and hours to mentally prepare. And there it goes. KL 1801 to Düsseldorf. German Airways flying wet lease for KLM with quite a few planes, just as Eastern Airways. And German Airways flying the KLM flights to Germany, and Eastern Airways flying the KLM city hopper flights to the UK. Oh, UK? Alright, seems like it's dialing down just a little bit, so let me open up Flight Radar and see if there's actually anything on its way here. And yes, you missed out on the 7-4. And it looks like the Qatar cargo flight to Oslo is on the radar. I don't know if it just landed or if it's coming this way. It's QR 8212, let me check. In roughly 20 minutes we're going to see Qatar Cargo 777, folks. But first up we have KLM flight 1789 spooling up to go to Hanover on the E175, and behind that we have EasyJet flight 2516 to London Luton with an A319. Happy days. And NT, no, I'm not the Polderbaan, I'm actually at parking P3 looking at the Aalsmeerbaan, which is 180 left. Oh wow, between 4 and 6 gusting 42 knots. They'll probably start using 2.7 for takeoff later when the wind starts to turn. If it's actually going to be 2.7 takeoffs, that's worth waiting for. And Buddy's saying, terrible, I love traveling, but I'm getting a heart attack when I see this. Panic attacks, my bad. And welcome Justine. Things are windy. Alright, so we have to wait it out a little bit after the EasyJet takes off. But fear not, I think it will be a nice day today. And after the EasyJet I can actually take out the charging cable for my streaming device, which I didn't really find time for earlier on. Alright, there we go. E190 or A319 to London Luton. EasyJet flight 2516. Yeah, but what was actually the wind direction? Maybe I missed out on that one. I'm trying to pan the camera and look at the chat. Oh, 280. Yeah. So 280 indeed will be probably single runway ops, so both landings and takeoffs of runway 27, which means I have to stick around then, folks, don't I? Probably not streaming all the way up until the end, but alright, let me quickly get the charging cable for my streaming device. Take a sip of coffee. It's needed after 45 minutes of intense spotting here. Oh, a warm sip of coffee feels so good. Oh yeah, landing 2.7, takeoff 2.4 actually makes more sense. Alrighty, streaming device is juiced up. And PP saying I'm happy that I'm warm at home. I can imagine. I'm happy that I have warm clothing. Alright, like I said, we have a little time to wait in between flights. The Qatar 777 cargo to Oslo is coming, QR 8212. And NT is saying in 15 minutes, the airport is saying that there's heavy rain on its way. Well, bring it. And Rinus, yes, that's actually when they cross the Buitenveldbaan. And I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm just gonna call you Peach. Saying actually came across the stream, flying to Copenhagen tomorrow. Awesome. I hope it's gonna be a nice flight. I think it's an hour or something like that, just over an hour, so not too bad. And Cosmin, salute to you as well. Degrees outside, wow. And Luke is saying, are the planes on one in center really so close as on flight radar? Well, flight radar actually shows where they are, so I think yeah. Hey Seal, good to see you. And indeed John, intense Dutch weather. Cheers on the coffee, thanks mate. KLM kitties love milk. That's a good one. It looks like we're getting an A330. Nope. Yes. Oh, I thought it was in the taupe. It is not. Hey Roy, welkom. Only a couple days away from traveling, aren't you, Roy? You lucky bee. And Peter Muller, good afternoon to you as well, mate. Alright. And indeed, it is Dutch weather today. That is 100% correct. And hey Heike Jan, welkom. Good to see you again. Just listen to the CF6s. Welcome AJ, all the way from Assa. And how far can I zoom in on the air traffic control tower? I'll show you in a bit. This is the maximum zoom I have. But I'll show you after the A330. And Funke saying cheers from Germany. ADSB, interesting together with the stream, enjoy your coffee. Welcome mates from Germany, and yeah, ADSB and Flight Radar for sure is a nice mix together with it. Welcome buddy. Oh, wait. Oh my. Oh my word. And Wolfie saying, to be honest, the channel's pretty cool. Keep it up and you deserve the subs. Thank you so much for those kind words, mate. I'm just being me. I just love streaming out here in the elements. And apparently folks like it. So I'm glad all of you are enjoying it as much as I am. And Arya, welcome from Bonaire, or probably the weather is way better. And always saying yes, Monday 6:20, awesome. And welcome Dean. Oh my word. And PP, no ID. I don't know which flight they have. I wish I knew everything, but I don't. My word. My earbuds are literally floating horizontally. And Peter, thank you so much for those kind words. Much appreciated, mate. I'm just glad you're enjoying. And if the tripod shakes, that's because of the wind. Alright, there we go, turn and burn by the A330. Power to the CF6s. There we go. Alright, bump incoming. Winds 180, 21 knots, varying from 150 to 210, visibility 10k or more, and there's the guitar, by the way. Ooh, nice forces. Temperature 11 degrees, dew point 10. Rain drizzle, yes, that's true. Alright, there's the Oslo flight. And WST, probably. So far, 18 left is the only active runway at the moment for takeoff, so I guess so. Alright, let me take one more sip of coffee, put the earbuds back in, and then I'm all set. And it looks like we have this beautiful Dornier again, look at this. Oh no, isn't this the Polish C295? Dzień dobry. And Kiwi saying just got recommended the channel. Love it, thank you so much. But look at this folks. That's the Polish Casa C295, probably coming in from Warsaw. So babe, dzień dobry. And Buddy saying, I'm leaving but I subbed. Thank you so much for subbing, mate. Much appreciated. And indeed, nice community. I agree. You guys rock. And Patrick, yeah. Oh, it's going short. Look at that. I will try it once. Not right now, but I'll try it one day. Well, lucky you. Always flying when there's a storm. Well, this is interesting. The Qatar, of course, is going to Oslo, so it's really empty. And believe me, folks, it's going to be a rocket ship. Oh, and Mandel's saying it's the Slovak Air Force, and it's a LED 410. That goes to show that my military aircraft knowledge isn't the best. Alright, there we go, turn and burn. Let's see if it's going to be a rocket ship. I missed the Latam rocket ship. For those who don't know, the rocket ship is a cargo plane that takes off in like, I don't know, 1 kilometer, 1/3 of the runway, and just climbs out like a, I don't know, a teenager missing heaven or something. And I'm sorry for the misconception there on the LED 410, folks. Oh, wind shear reported at 300 feet, so we're going to see that on the Qatar. There we go, early rotation. Now watch how this boy climbs. Oh, there we go. And Roy becoming a member in business class for 1 month, saying, just a month? No way. Yes, mate. But glad to have you aboard for a month there. Thank you so much for the support, Roy. Really goes a long way, mate. And I see you in all other streams as well. And glad to see you aboard here as well. So again, back to the Slovak LED 410. I hope I got it right now. There we go. Crossing runway 18 left to Schiphol East, as we call it. Oh wow. Welcome, Roy from Haarlem. Welcome to Schiphol, mate. And welcome to you as well, Hank. Have a nice day to you as well, mate. I'm happy that everybody found the time to tune in today. If you're new here, my name is Bart, and you're watching V1 Aviation live from parking P3 here at Amsterdam Airport. Alright, we've got 4 more planes coming up. Oh wow, what is that? That looks like the old KLM livery, folks. Look at this. Look at that. Is it? I think it's a Falcon, an old Falcon, but it looks like it's wearing the old KLM livery. That's cool. Wind reported by ATC, 30 knots gusts. And it for sure is a baby plane compared to others, I agree. And Jim has to go, no problem, mate. Now look at this, folks. 2 very unique planes in one picture. Oh, it's actually taking off. Happy days. Jim, thanks for tuning in, mate. Good luck today, and I'll see you in the next one. I didn't even have time to put in my earbuds. It's just endless action here in Amsterdam. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Nice private jet there, really. Yeah, pocket rocket for sure. Alright, JetBlue lined up. Alright, NT, no problem, mate. Glad you found, like I said, glad you found the channel, and happy to have you aboard, mate. Saying I might drive by later to say to greet you. Awesome, mate. It'll be nice. Just don't shoo me away like all the others do. And Blauw-Geel is asking, how's the wind there? Oh, it's here. Wind's gusting 30 knots. And no problem, frozen fries. Oh yeah, it's a Falcon. Sweet. Alright, there we go, JetBlue. Rolling down. 18 left. My god, the wind gusts. I don't even know how many kilometers an hour 30 knots is, but it feels like much. And good to know, NT. And Stuart, for I think the 6th day in a row, thinking that I'm Boy. I'm Bart. I'm not Boy. Boy's from AMS Live and Bart is from V1 Aviation. But good to have you here, mate. And indeed, the livery was pretty cool on that the Falcon 2X. Well, 2000, sorry, Falcon 2K. Really looked like the old KLM liveries in a kind of way. And WIC, I'm already shouting just to get my voice out there. And it looks like the Dutch police Augusta is going to land as well. So much action today. Oh my. Alright, little break now. For me, that is. Gives me time to check the chat, check flight radar. Oh, 30 knots is 50 kilometers an hour. Thanks, Peter. And the beats is saying it's 704. To be fair, I'm not really that knowledgeable on the Beaufort scale. Kilometers an hour is what I know. Miles an hour, kilometers an hour. So, am I right that knots are almost the same as miles then? Awesome, Mace. I might be streaming out there tomorrow as well, so maybe I'll catch you. I agree, woke up. And it's so funny that everybody's asking about the Feyenoord supporters and the Ajax players. To give you guys a heads up, I don't watch soccer or football or whatever you want to call it. So no clue, to be fair. And Archie is saying China triple F on the way as well. Oh yeah, I see the tail. To give you guys an idea, it's barely visible, but there's the tail of the China 777 cargo. Laurel saying 1100 people watching. A busy day today. Yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in today. So happy that you all decided to spend some time in the chat here to watch me, Bart. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Bart. To watch planes taking off here at Amsterdam with me. I'm at parking P3 watching planes take off from runway 18 left. Oh, there's the gust. Oh my. And knots are nautical miles an hour. Gotcha, that's a nice way to remember. We have another Falcon on its way by the looks of it. My word, I really have to hold on to the camera for dear life here. Alright, lined up now is EasyJet flight 27827. My god, just make shorter ones, EasyJet. To Milan Linate on an A319, and lined up on the pulled up on the back there is KLM flight 1705 to Brussels. I don't know why I made that sound there, but I just did. And Mace is saying, do you stream Friday at 12:30? Who knows? And D, no I don't. I know as a Dutchie I should watch football and watch Formula 1, but I don't. I prefer to use my time to either edit videos or be out live streaming, and that China is going an interesting way. And Steve tuning in from Norwich, thanks mate. Glad to have you here from the UK. Good to see you. And Austrian Wolf is saying it's not my turn to ask for, but folks, if you like what you see, you should hit the button. It helps the channel and absolutely for free. That's for sure, that is true. If you give the stream a thumbs up, it gets notified by more like-minded aviation enthusiasts that open up flight radar, or YouTube, my bad. Alright, the Brussels flight on its way. a whopping 30 minutes. And WST, I used to watch Formula 1, but like I say, I prefer to spend my time different than watching races. I always watch the oh, what's the name? Like not the recap, but the highlights of the races. And babe saying V1, you're special. No sport, only aviation. True, babe. And for me, it's a sport to be out here and to face the elements as long as possible. Alrighty, Vueling didn't show up on flight radar, so no clue where it's going, but my guess is somewhere in Spain. Either Barcelona or Valencia or something. And we have a KLM Dreamliner to Toronto as well. KLM's flight 691 on the 78X. Currently here. Oh my word. And welcome there in Spirit Galaxy, welcome. And Rashid is saying, looks like my package from China just arrived. Sure did, the Timor Express landed and now the Timor Express is going. Oh, awesome, Neil. It is for sure a big plane. Welcome everyone. And Blauvel saying, spotting airplanes is a sport as well. I agree. Well, keeping the camera from blowing over, trying to read the chat, move the camera, watch flight radar all together is a sport for sure. And Mason, Barcelona, got it, thanks for that one. And Edon is asking, any idea what the story is with ladies at the airport? No clue. I know that there was a lot of talks about putting general aviation there to have less flights here at Amsterdam, but to be fair, no clue. I don't really follow the news either. I know I'm a boring piece of human. And field foiling, indeed. There we go. On into Barcelona, and behind that KLM 691 to Toronto. And the China Cargo 777 is going to Shanghai as CK210, and that one. Crossing runway 27 at the moment. And Flight Fanatic saying, de echte strijder is er het werk niet weer. Yeah mate, it doesn't come for free. If you want to achieve something, you have to do something to get it. And I just love streaming, I love aviation, and I love commenting here as well. Alright, there's the Dreamliner about to line up for its flight to Toronto. And that means equip. It's a little coffee o'clock for me. There we go, dream time. Oh, there was an E2 in the tow crossing the runway, and we should have clearance for KL 691 now. And WC saying, why are they not becoming an ATCer? Well, to be fair, I can't handle that pressure. I know myself, and I know I'm not capable of remaining that calm and that punctual. That's the reason why I know I won't make it. Oh wow. I won't make it as an ATC here. I'm an entertainer. Well, entertainer sounds, wow, that actually sounds really, really dirty. I'm not an entertainer. I just love showing you guys what I enjoy seeing. And Leo G is saying that the winds are going to increase from now on. It will last until tonight. More flights will be cancelled from 4 p.m. Hey, that's not good for the stream. Alright, there we go. Dream time. Watch the wings when it crosses runway 27. Little bouncy. There we go. 3, 2, 2, 1, and bounce. It almost looks like it's too windy. Alright, we got Anadolu jet, or my bad, a jet. Look, that is a jet coming this way as well. And yeah, ATC is a super stressful job indeed. I have a lot, with capital letters, respect for the air traffic controllers. It's not an easy job. What those guys are doing. Mad respect for everybody out there. And by the way, that was actually how far I could zoom in to the tower. I know somebody in the chat asked. And WSD, relax mate. The TUI is this coming this way. It will show up on screen eventually. And yeah, maybe. Oh, there we go. Power time. Awesome, so much spray. So yep, there's the TUI, and if I remember correct, the players of Ajax Football Club are on board. They're going short, so probably waiting for the E175. Michael, thank you so much for tuning in and enjoy. Yeah, wide runways are a good thing. And Raymond is saying if you zoom in to the end of the runway, I'm waving. Well, is that to the end of the runway on the way bij het dijkje, zeg maar? Sorry that I switched to Dutch, but I can't see the far end of the runway. Maybe rotation point, but. Peter is asking, is the wind strong already? Well, the gusts are, but the normal wind is 30 kilometers an hour, so nothing too special. And baby's enjoying, I see. And yes, MHC, it's some proper weather today. And Justin is saying, aren't they using KLM? No, they're cheapskates, so probably TUI was cheaper. Yeah, the small private jet next to the 777 was something else, wasn't it? I agree. Oh yeah, that's true. They actually sponsored Ajax. And little snow nose on its way. There's the wind gust. And Daniel saying film the landings. How am I supposed to do that? There's no landings next to me. That's Amsterdam. Amsterdam is one of the very few airports where it's almost impossible to film both landings and takeoffs at the same time. Saying way more exciting. Well, come out there and do it yourself. Oh, that was rude. My bad. En morgen Joffre. And NJ, it's both arrivals and takeoffs. Alright, so TUI is lining up first. Oh, that will be funny, 319. And Daniel, no, I won't. I'm in the garage for a reason. Maybe I'll be streaming landings tomorrow. I've been streaming landings the last 3 or 4 days, I think. Did I? Yeah, I think I did. Liveliner 1 coming in indeed. Probably all the planes are waiting for the Liveliner, which is the ambulance helicopter flying right there. Oh no, Tui is going. There we go. Thanks, Nolik. Welcome QJ, good to see you, mate. So yeah, to everybody asking, and Daniel saying the winds with landings are more exciting. Well, the winds are directly head on to the runway, so it's nothing that special. Yesterday the winds were as strong as they are today, with crosswinds. So if you want to see crosswind landings, just check out the stream from yesterday. Alright team, if you guys want to see the landings, just make sure you subscribe, and who knows, maybe if the weather tomorrow is interesting enough for landings, I'll be switching it up. So Stuart is saying, I don't understand Bart and Boy and Guy. No. Boy is from AMS Live, and I am Bart, and V1 Aviation is Bart's channel, and that's me. So I hope that helps with the confusion a little bit. Oh my word. Alright Team SE. Oh, there's the rain, folks. Welcome Jeffrey. And exactly, Roy. Oh my word. Oh, the rain is coming in. Well, the good thing is that my streaming box can't really overheat right now because the rain is literally getting pushed in. And KV, no, I'm in the parking garage. Oh, look how wet the lens is already. 20 seconds of rain. Alright, Transavia lining up. Again going short. And it for sure is busy with takeoffs, that's true. And welcome Alan. Saying, hey Bart, another great video of Amsterdam Airport. Looks busy today, for sure is, mate. Single takeoff runway ups today. Well, not today, but at the moment, so that's good stuff. And yeah, Joffrey, it will be very nasty weather later on. I'm up for it. There we go. Good one, 319. No, but I do mixed. I do streams for, I do both landings and takeoffs, but it all depends on what's the most interesting for you guys to watch. Because yesterday on the stream I had like 10 or 15 minute breaks between landings, and I don't want everybody to wait. I just want you guys to enjoy the action. And oh, believe my word, it is. Oh, the rain is coming in. Taffy, yes it is. So if you guys want to know where I am, it's in the bottom left side of the stream, on the screen. And Arsenal Wolf, I will, mate. And Daniel, is it actually officially a storm or not? Storm CONALL? And a bell, yeah, that's repositioning flights. Right, there we go, A-Jet on his way to Istanbul. And then the beautiful KLM 777. I have to clean the lens after this one. And thanks to Clementia. Mace. I'm on the 5th floor, yeah. Yeah, we will see how bad it gets tonight. Let me quickly clean my lens, folks. Whoa. time. Alright, there we go. 777 lined up. Let me see where this one's going to. Is this, which one is this? The Romeo. Alright, one of the newer ones. And KVKV, not sure yet. Hey Patricia, welcome. Oh, it's an official storm, good to know. So Austrian Wolf, I probably stop after the Emirates A380, and if it really will be storming out there tonight, I might actually drive up home, eat something, take my camera, my Nikon, and get back here for a night stream. Who knows? All depends on how it's going today. Oh my word, the rain. Oh. Alright, code oranje. Good to know. Oh, we have a banana on the radar as well, that's good. And I think the A380 departs, I think in an hour and a half or something like that, so at least an hour and a half more, I think. Joffre. Well, basically I'm in the rain here as well, but a little bit more protected. So if you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Bart. I'm the founder and host of V1 Aviation. Streaming from parking P3 with planes taking off from runway 18 left at the moment. Storm, what was it? Storm CONALL? I have to check, will be funny. And welcome Stacy. Any go-arounds? No, because I'm filming the takeoffs today. Oh my. There we go. Go time. Oh, so it will be serious storm tonight then, won't it? Storm CONALL. Oh yeah, now it's the time for the Brits to indeed come up with a name. My god, the visibility is getting really bad. And indeed, Dennis, imagine the most intense part of the storm is yet to hit. Oh, bring it. And Vincent is saying, kudos for braving the cold, wet weather. Thanks, mate. Happy you're tuned in. I just love streaming in these types of conditions. And no QJ. And I cannot see landings from here, folks. So no clue how the landings look at the moment. And the Vivek, yes it is Amsterdam. I think I have to put the rain cover on the streaming box in a bit. Air India flies here in the evenings, so if I do decide to stream in the evening, maybe I'll catch the Air India. And Darian is saying, brace yourself, I saw a Clico take off without clearance. For those that don't know what the Clico is, it's a Dutch word for the garbage bin. It's getting worse for sure, that's true. It looks like we have the KLM Dreamliner with the 100-year livery getting pushed back, and the Corendon A350 operated by World to Fly is getting pushed back as well. Alright, there we go. landing should be interesting. Oh wow, blauw-geel saying wind gusts up to 140 kilometers an hour. So that's like, what, 90 knots? Or no, 85 miles an hour, 80 knots-ish. Oh my. I have to switch cleaning cloths in a bit. And something like that, sir. You need, when the winds are getting wind force 10, what is that? Beaufort, what is it? Is that 10 on the scale of Beaufort? No. And Rinus is asking, can you show the wind socks? I can. Just being static out there. And Austrian, no, I think it's on its way now. Oh my word. Alright, there we go. So, if you guys want to have some information on the flights, I suggest you to open up Flight Radar, because with the rain I can't actually take my phone out to check Flight Radar. Oh my. Alright, so after the KLM we have to wait it out for the Dreamliner and for the Corendon, which are there, respectively. And welcome Mike Wild, good to have you, man. What a rain. It is getting serious. Welcome Neil, welcome Björn. And Neil, thank you so much. I just love aviation. Roy, I actually knew that. Welcome Santos. Alright, now the rain is in full force. I have to really put some protective gear on the camera in a bit. And that bit is going to be right now. So bear with me. Cover on, folks. It will not favor the audio, but it will help my camera survive. So 1 second. Alright, there we go. And after this A300, I'm going to put my jerry-rigged cover over the streaming device, which means I have to unplug the what's the name? I have to unplug HDMI cable for a second. And if I'm missing out on a chat, I'm sorry for that. It is getting serious right now. Hope you guys can still hear me properly with the rain cover on. In Harman, yes I am. And to give you guys an idea, just look at the water on the, I don't know if it focuses, but just look at it dripping down. Oh, and it looks like the camera cover is not really properly secured, so 1 second. It's just the wind is blowing under it or over it. So like I said, everybody, if I miss out on the chat, I'm very sorry. But let's go. You guys know A300. There we go. Time for the Dreamliner. Yeah, I understand I lost aviation for this. Oh my. I'm getting blown all over the place. Can't hear me. Can nobody hear me or only a couple people? Because I can actually put the camera cover up a little bit so I can sort of kind of talk into the microphone. Thanks, Marduk. There we go. 122. Curaçao. Oh my word. So it does mean that I need some small wireless microphones if I do decide to stream again in this type of weather. Oh, look at the spray. Oh, it is a war zone, so... Oh my god. Yeah, so the camera cover wasn't a good idea, I think. And just look at this, guys. Look at how wet the cars in the garage are. This is how the rain is falling down. All right, so let me see if I can actually open up the microphone. Maybe this helps. It's a little bit less convenient for the camera, but maybe you guys can hear me a bit better now. The garage, folks. And now I can't really walk back because the rain falls like 15 or 20 meters inside of the garage. And in EPR, if it doesn't go as it's supposed to, then it's just supposed to be as it goes. Well, that doesn't sound good in English, but oh my god, what a rough hour. And indeed, the real storm still has to come, folks. Oh my word, I don't even know if I'm ready. And indeed, the main goal or objective today is just to not break my camera. Just look at what the wind is doing to the 777. Just you can see the wings like wobbling already. And it's way thinner on takeoff now. So if the rain calms down a little bit, I'm going to try and open up my phone, but I feel that with holding the camera, the rain just dripped into my jacket, in my sleeve. Alright, rocket, let's go, and cute little lot behind that. And thanks for the info, Raymond, much appreciated today. And no, there's no places where I can sit dry. Rafael, Sony RX-10. And people always ask me why I wear a cap. Well, today is a reason, or a good reason. I just tilt my head a little bit downward so the rain can't come into my eyes. Oh my. I'm under a roof, but believe me, it doesn't do much. So like I said, guys, if I do miss out on your chats, I'm sorry for that. I'm just trying to protect the camera. And indeed the spray is awesome at the moment. Alright, there we go, LO 264 to Warschau. Hoe gaat het water gegaan hier? Whoa, now you know what it feels like to be alive, folks. Holy smokes, what a weather. Alright, next up Sun Express to Kayseri. And Greetje, thank you so much for that one. Coming in with a €10 super chat saying for some hot cocoa later on to warm up. Thank you so much for that one, Greetje. Much appreciated. And believe me, that warm cocoa or warm coffee sounds so good now. Alright, there we go. Time for the max. WST, well, some sketchy approaches I think, maybe some go-arounds. And indeed Raymond, drink it up inside. Or it might, oh look at this. Oi, 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 oi. But again Greetje, thank you so much for that support on the channel there. It really goes a long way. One thing is for sure, I know that I'm going to have a really good night's of sleep. I'll be sleeping like a bear in the winter time. Oh my. Oh, little break guys. Even my waterproof jacket is not waterproof anymore. That's how intense the rain is at the moment. Let me quickly just dry up my hands. I'm going to zoom out so you guys can see the top roll down a little bit. It's just too wet. There we go. I hope this works. Did it? Kinda. Holy smokes. Nick is saying, why don't you use a pop-up tent? Well, believe me, that one will be blowing all over the place. So if everything that I use, for example, I'm using the camera cover right now, and if that takes wind, it's just blowing the camera all over the place. So a pop-up tent is nice when there's no wind, but there's a lot of wind at the moment, so even an umbrella will just like completely yeet through the garage. Feels like even my boots are not waterproof. I thought they were indestructible, but alright, there goes Air France. Hey Lars, afternoon. Streaming while being waterboarded. Now I know how to yeah. how to compare it, or to make a comparison if you guys want to know what it feels like. It feels like getting put in the shower with your clothing on. Well, I think I never had something like that, but I can imagine it feels like this. And they're saying close by it feels like a hurricane. You guys know what the worst is, we still have to wait for the next wave. So I'm quickly going to cover the camera, guys. I'm going to walk a little bit to warm the bones up. So I'm sorry for the loud noises, but just bear with me for a moment. I'm really trying to do everything as best as I can to keep everything rolling. So 1 second. Walked around a little bit, get some heat in the bones. And Peter, yes they do. It is runway 18 left, open for takeoffs. And Aaron saying knew it was a bad idea. There's no bad ideas, there's only bad executions. Same Roy, trolls being trolls. Landings will come when landings come, folks. Today is a takeoff stream. Yeah, Raven, that's actually really cool indeed. The engines suck up so much water and they still perform. And Raymond, thank you so much for giving the information on the flights there. It sounds like runway 24 is open as well. That's a pity. Michael, it is rough weather out there today. And Lulu, that's the MD-11. I'm a big fan of the MD-11, and of course it's a really unique site at the moment in Europe, but I really enjoy them. There we go. And off into the clouds. So it looks like we're not getting any more takeoffs. So I'm going to try and open up flight radar and contemplate what's happening. But first I have to dry my hands because it looks like I've been standing in the shower for like an hour. So if they're going to switch it up and close 18 left, I do have a problem. Oh, and UAE cargo on the move. I hope so too, babe. Oh, there it is. Yep, it's coming this way. So we're gonna see the Emirates Sky Cargo. Happy days. I'm not one to gush, but holy shit. Awesome, I actually was on the second farewell flight of the KLM ME-11s. Really cool experience. And indeed, babe, the UAEs, members in the chat, use that Emirates mode. And indeed to Brussels. I think it's going short. If it's going to Brussels, it's going short for sure, just like Qatar did. And Mars, buongiorno. Still go short. And if you guys want to know how it feels like for me, this is pure the feeling of survival, trying to just focus on the camera screen and follow the planes as good as I can. Or Stewart, my bad. Yes, that's a 777. And Expose is going to Brussels. Oh, it is going short. No, not. Oh my god. Holy smokes, what a weather. Well, the good thing is, if you have weather like this, you know exactly if your waterproof clothing actually is waterproof. And it feels like my jacket is not able to keep up with the weather. So it's good to know that the jacket I thought was invincible isn't. Hot chocolate with a shot sounds good. Thanks, Roy. And tonight we take it back saying thank you for being out in this. No problem. And thank you so much for tuning in. And babe, thanks for modding that one. Like I say, guys, sorry if I miss out of your message. Trying my best to keep up. It is Waterbalooza now. And I just, my god. Alright, Raymond, thanks for tuning in and giving some information on the flights there, mate. Have a good one. Welkom, Guus. Yeah, Hank will be, it will feel like needing a boat. Oh, and an Irish coffee sounds good now. Oh my, warming up. Oh, look at the little hop putting down a masterpiece of water on the runway there. And Malou is saying, I don't know why YouTube recommended me this, but now I'm invested. Oh, welcome, Malou. Glad you found it through the recommendation page. That means that YouTube also appreciates me standing out here in the, I don't even know what to call this. Oh, storm? Alright guys, it's going to Brussels, so believe me, it's going to be a rocket ship. An absolute rocket ship. But good thing is we're getting an A330 by KLM and there's a 777 taxiing. Really, fingers crossed that it's coming this way. Oh my, the winds are really picking up as well. And all I can think about now is the moment I get into my car, it will be impossible to look out of the car because, or out of the window, because everything will like mist up because of all the water. Look at the spray, guys. Look at this. My God. Oh, to Milan. Oh, either way, it's gonna be a rocket ship. Yep, there we go. Look at the climb rate on this one, guys. And girls. Oh my God, look at this. Yep, we found ourselves a new rocket ship, folks. Alright, so both the A330 and the 777 are coming this way. Happy days, and I don't want to jinx it, but it feels like the rain is dialing down a little bit. Which actually is good for me because it means I can get the rain cover off and also dry up a little bit, because the wind will make me dry. Yeah, Storm CONALL. I should just change the title of my YouTube stream, but I can't through my phone, and I don't want to get the laptop out in this weather. Alright, there we go, A330. Look at this, back-to-back KLM. Alright, there we go. Technically they can, but they won't. My God, the spray is insane. To Lagos, there we go. So, everybody who tuned in today, thank you all so much for tuning in and sticking around with me while I'm facing the weather. Look at this, folks. The stream started off dry with a lot of wind, and then the rain came, and it looks like the rain is... It's still a little drizzly, but not too bad at the moment. So yeah, it gives me a little bit of time to focus a little bit more on the chat as well. But I'm so happy you guys tuned in to me today, to my stream. And if you did leave a like on the stream, thank you so much for giving the stream a thumbs up. It's much appreciated. Support goes a long way, and for those who help me out through a super chat and especially through PayPal, which helps me out directly, you guys rock. Thank you so much for that support. Right, a trip of 300 to Dubai. There we go. Alright, there we go. Triple rolling. Time for some rumble. I just said it, Stuart. 777-300. Oh my, finally the rain dialed down a little bit, the winds are down a little bit. Babe is enjoying, I see. Alright, we have a 777 in the tow. On its way to Schiphol East. Might as well with the new SkyTeam, or the old SkyTeam one. I have no clue. We have a 737-700 on its way, and there's a Dreamliner which got pushed back. And Mark, I'm at B3. That's the parking garage on the northern side of the airport. Oh, I can feel that the water is just sipping down my sleeve. Oh, this is nasty. GD, babe. It's a rocket. Oh, amazing, Peter. when the rain that's now falling now feels like it's dry. I have no idea where Emirates is, to be fair. Oh, that's Marseille, isn't it? Right, there we go. I think it's Marseille. Marseille. Alright, KLM waiting for a China Cargo 777 taking off from runway 24. Welcome, Yashir. And the funny thing is, storms in the Netherlands always are combined with rain. So when it storms, it rains, always. Yeah, it is dog weather. That's what we say in Dutch. Hondenweer, dog weather. Alright, Max, easy on the caps lock there, please. À Marseille. Bonjour tout le monde. Au revoir KLM et bon voyage. Et à tout à l'heure. Alright, we're getting a Dreamliner, folks. And indeed, Rinus, in Dutch, in English it's cat and dogs, cats and dogs. And good to see you, Simon. Saying, has Amsterdam become the new Manchester with rain? I think so. Feels like it. And it's for sure good to know that my clothing, from which I thought were weatherproof, are not waterproof. And Rogera Batarda from Portugal there. Oh sweet, and this one is going to Osaka. But we have Sky Express awaiting lineup on short as well. And SGE, indeed, that's why I'm actually trying to survive and waited out for the AC Milan livery to take off. It is on the gate at the moment. There it is. Oh, and there the rain cover is covering more than just only the side of the camera there. And I think rain doesn't really affect the pilot. Well, but it should affect, of course, a little bit. But... And Babe saying now V1 say something in Japanese. Konnichiwa. Arigato. My word. Come on, guys. Oh, Sky Express is going first by the looks of it. Hope the wind dials down a little bit soon. And Mr. Pitcat, thanks. Well, the lens is absolutely soaked, so it looks like everything is a little bit hazy and foggy. But it's just because the lens is directly facing the rain, so. Nope, Connie. again, and I know you guys like it, but today is takeoffs and no landings. In Marana, that's the plan. Alright, get going, Sky Express. Yeah, it looks like a police plane indeed. When there's no wind, it actually feels scary. Alright. There we go. By the way, the Polderbaan is supposed to be in maintenance for like 1 or 2 hours as well. That's also the reason I didn't go for landing today. And Mr. Pitcat, I'm in parking P3. Let me zoom out a little bit. I know the camera cover doesn't allow me to do it, but I'm in the parking garage at the moment. With the panoramic view here. Alright, we do have another 7.3 going short in front of the Dreamliner, and it looks like the Turkish A330 is coming this way as well. And abort the takeoff on runway 24. Got it. Can't see it from here, but I need a sip of coffee, folks. 1 second. I'm going to let the 7.3 skip. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Coffee down the throat. I'm feeling like a boat. So we do have the Turkish on its way as well. Quick pan to that one. So that Turkish should come this way as well. But first up we have the Dreamliner, so it's dream time. First the takeoff there at runway 24. And like Babe Nate is saying, thank you all so much for liking the stream today. Thank you all so much for being with me in this unbearable weather. I know it's not easy for you guys to listen to the winds and the rain and my voice all at the same time, so thank you so much for sticking around. Alright, I think we should get clearance now for the Dreamliner. Alright, there we go. Dream time. Awesome, Pitcat. Oh. And I will not comply saying how much for a reasonable wireless. Well, a decent set is like 200 euros at the moment through Black Friday. So that maybe that's an investment I will do in December. Good morning from Ottawa, Gerardus. Ja, morgen Mikey. En niet Turkish to Istanbul. Dankjewel Taco. I'm good. And so I'm saying amazing job, Bart. It's difficult in these conditions and you're smashing it. Thanks, mate. You, if nobody else, knows how tricky and how difficult it can be in weather like this. But I'm happy to have you in the chat, mate. I know you're always lurking, but good to see you. And I really enjoyed your stream at Myrtle Avenue there. That's really a place I want to go to. I told Nate yesterday, Myrtle Avenue is I really want to visit there. When I did my UK trip last year, last year, I actually visited really briefly. But I really want to go back. Thanks 50 calendar. Mistake, no, my camera is not waterproof. Well, they say it's, how do you say it? Like, I don't know how to translate it to English. It's not like waterproof, it's water resistant-ish, they say. But I don't want to risk it. Right, there we go. CFM time, and then it's time for the Turkish A330 to Istanbul. Durham Express. Vienna, Istanbul, and Milan, Malpensa coming up. So this is Vienna. There's the Milan one. Oh yeah, weather shield. That's the one I was looking for. Oh, welcome Babayan. I'm staying until the A380 departs. Jeez, I can't even pen. What the heck am I doing to myself? Anyways, back to the planes. I need a new dry cloth. 1 second, guys. I need to clean the camera lens. Oh, and even my boots are not dry anymore. I thought they're like leather. So I thought, alright, they're dry, they're waterproof. But they're not Amsterdam proof. Thanks Sander, okay, Turkish time. Dankjewel, thanks Hanne. Tusen tak. And Sander, I'm using a Sony Arcstad. I can't even clean the camera lens anymore. And yes, Connie, I'm absolutely a fan. And Arjit, no, I'm trying my best to not get ill. Alright, there's a Turkish. I really need to figure out a way to get the lens a little bit clean because it's very hazy looking at the moment, which it not really is. There we go. Alright, one more try. Thanks for Versace. No problem. Is there anybody that can check on CDM at what time the A380 is due to depart? Test, test. Test. Ain't no stopping me, folks. You have to come from very, very far to let me put the towel in the ring. There were some issues because it was like looping my USB store mass, and that usually is a sign that the camera's battery connection cable is giving in. But no flipping way that I'm going to give up. I've already come so far today, getting obliterated by the rain. So GE90 time for all of you sticking around. Dziękuję bardzo, kochanie, kocham cię. We say Dutch, hier wordt het kaf van het koren gescheiden. Do with it what you want, but that's what we say. Alright, little nugget time. And indeed, Trixie, giving up is easy, going forward is tricky, but nothing in life comes for free. And Anna saying Dutch is a nice language. No, I disagree. I don't really like Dutch language. It sounds really aggressive. And indeed, Anders, I'm used to rough weather. Like I said, there's no rough weather, only rough. There's no bad weather, only bad clothing. But I see that all the revenue I got this month from all the streams, from all your support, has to go into a new jacket. Flippin' heck. And oh, Fanblade coming in there with a €3 super chat saying pure character, stretching his arm forward, raising his thumbs up. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that one, mate. Really great support. Much appreciated. And thank you all so much for sticking around there. You can always tell a Dutchman, but you can't tell them much. So that's a good one. Alright guys, we got Qatar 777-300 coming in as well. It should be Qatar 274, and it's just purely out of memory. And indeed, no past, no future, it's only the present. And the present is past the moment it passes. So make it worth it. It is what it is. Yeah, that's a Dutch thing. It is what it is. There we go, Qatar. So what kinda did the trick was resetting the streaming device twice and removing all the charging cables, so I'm running on battery power only now. Alright, Clementia, thanks for tuning in today, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, what a day. So like I said, I'm running solely on battery power now. The camera is not known for having a long battery life. It's at 76%, and when I got back in the stream it was at 81. So that A380 better hurry. And Qatar is taking its time. Hey Jouke. Alright, let me quickly see what CDM is saying for the A380. "15 minutes from now." Funny to just check flight radar and see what's happening. So by the looks of it, Qatar should get pushed back in a minute. And after the A380 I will call it a day. Well, maybe not a day, because if you guys are telling me that it's going to be insanely strong winds later tonight, I might just give it a shot and go out there tonight. And TSAT targeted start and taxi 5013, targeted takeoff time 15:27 local. And welcome Monster Tube. Thanks Jim. And welcome Fast Eddie. Saying the orange pride will arrive at your local. Awesome. And indeed I will be stuck in traffic later on, so once you decide to go home after 2:30, guaranteed traffic. So I am not sure what I'm gonna do after the stream. I don't know if I'm gonna stick around, go for a coffee, but because everything is wet, like everything, my clothing, everything. So I don't know if it's worth it to stick around or go in the car and be in traffic for an hour and a half. But I just hope you guys are enjoying. I'm not asking for any appreciation, I just hope you guys are enjoying, because that's all that matters to me. The red flashing light next to the parking. Which one do you mean? You mean this one? That's an alarm button. Oh my god, even the streaming device is like locked with an arm on my tripod and I can just see it shaking all over the place. Oh, I see the lights in the A380 are on. It's going to be a first then, folks, because if I remember correctly, this is the first time it's flying a commercial one with this livery. Oh jeez, look at the rain. Oh my. The spray, I mean. Lining up. Let's see what Vueling is going to do. If it's, well, it has to go to taxi, so that means it's going to line up. And the Qatar A350 got pushed back as well. Pretty cool. Yeah, something like that, Jeffrey. But first up, I have to drive down in the garage and pay for the parking, and then I think I'm just going to drive home, warm up, and if everything gets dry in time, maybe I get back here tonight for the real storm. Imagine a double one today. Well, do it for me, Gerardus. St. Nicholas. I can imagine he's warm inside the home somewhere right now. And Paul, I can imagine. And a warm chocolate sounds good too. I'm really happy that I still have a little bit of coffee left. Oh, watch this, guys. We got pushback on the King. Happy days. And Lorana, that's what I thought too, but I have to check that when I get back home. No clue what happened, but I'm out here. I'm still out here, I mean. Welcome, Rahul. And off it goes. Alright, quick before the Qatar, I'm going to clean the lens again because it's again soaking wet. Alright, that should do it. Huge, maybe. I think they cancelled some flights as well. And I'm sorry guys, I see that all my cleaning cloths are wet, so I can't really clean it properly now. Oh wow, already 6 above 4. Alright, there we go, Qatar. Thanks Fabio, good to see you. To get 27 landings. If we're going to get 27 landings, I might just stay. And like out to Pesci, I can imagine. Oh wow, look at the wing fluff. Oh, that's a rocket ship. Yeah, the contrast in Heathrow in here is a lot. So we do have the Qatar A350 and we do have this bad boy, the AC Milan livery. Battery left on the camera. So 12 minutes of streaming is 15% battery. So that means I have roughly 50 minutes left on this battery. And I might try it later on to try and charge it again. And thanks Patrick, checking it out for the condition before you have to fly yourself. Luckily no flying today, that's good. And Bird Feeder TV Live coming in with a £1 super sticker, and on my chat it's a smiling face with halo, so that's like the angel probably. Thank you so much for the support of their Bird Feeder TV. Much appreciated. Really thankful for all the support. It really helps towards the parking fees and towards a nice warm coffee. So by the looks of it, Qatar is going first. There we go. Gia saying no expectations for 27 landings in the next hour. Got it. Oh, and 1 second. I can't touch my screen, but I see I got a $2.95 PayPal donation a couple minutes ago, so I'm sorry I missed out on that one. Let me see who we got there. Oh. can't even open up my phone. And it's Wim coming in with a PayPal donation there. Thank you so much, Wim. Thanks for the coffee there. Very, very much appreciated. Like I said, it really goes a long way. YouTube takes cuts on the donations and PayPal goes directly towards me, so I can directly cover the parking costs, etc. So greatly appreciated there. And Joost, there are landings, but on the other side of the airport, which are not visible from here. And Fabian, by the looks of it, 27 will be open for landings, but there will be, I think, when it's dark. And I do have my Nikon camera with me for the dark, but I don't have my HDMI cable for the Nikon because it uses a different one. And you can really hear that the winds are intensifying at the moment. Got it suited, thanks for that, Mark. And Bojan, no, I haven't. Alright, the Qatar A350 due to depart. We have a runway inspection on 27, so that's a good sign. And we have the A380 about to depart. So happy days on this one. This A380 AC Milan livery will also be featured in a video. For those who are new to the channel, first of all, my name is Bart. Thank you so much for tuning in. But I do occasionally film takeoffs and landings while streaming, and my latest video is an example of that. I think 18 or 19 minutes of that video is just I call it stream captures. Indeed, the king of the skies is on the move, folks. Yeah, and the A380 will be having some challenges because it looks like the wind is slowly turning as well. Oh no, still bang onto the center, or bang onto a 1.8. Yeah, buckle up, Jeffrey. Whoa, that's a wind gust. Whoa, whoa. Oh my word. Yeah, Rinus. Actually, in Melbourne, they do have power sockets in the parking garage, which makes it really easy to stream from there. Alrighty, it's time for the Qatar A350. I'm going to try and film this one because it's such a beautiful plane. But the absolute highlight of the show today, the brand new AC Milan livery. Alright, time for the Qatar A350. Enjoy the rumble. There we go. Really good sounds. Alright, there it is. King of the skies, the king of the show, the absolute highlight. There we go. Isn't that right? from where? If it's from, oh, I see the Saudi, probably the one's coming here. I can capture that one. Of course, my friends. Oh my word, the lens is so dirty. 1 second, folks. I see that even the cleaning cloths are too wet at the moment to just keep it dry. But really, fingers crossed that this helps. And it doesn't. My God. Do I have a last resort? Let me think. I do. I still have my woolly in my bag, which is dry. Alright, let's hope this works. Oh, that looks more crisp. Going to reach out. The Queen of the Skies is coming this way, folks. And Hanna coming in with a €2.5 donation on PayPal there as well. Thank you so much again there, Hanna, for the awesome support. Saying thanks for the stream, for a warm coffee later. Much appreciated. There it is, the mighty King of the Skies. Can we reach 747 likes on the stream today for the 747? And indeed, what an action today. Everything is soaking wet and the rain starts to pick up again. And indeed, beautiful king time, and after the king time we will get queen time. Oh yes. I got a really nice landing on it last week, which is in the new video already, and now we can see it's taking off. And Bart Side coming in with a €1.20 super sticker. Again, the smiley face with the halo on top of it. Thank you so much for that support there, Bart. Name, hey, from one part to another. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you for that support there. Welcome, Maria, just in time for the king. Gent, yeah, it's actually KLM Engineering and Maintenance, which is located there. Oh, there's the wind gust. Oh my, holy shit. Oh, word. And welcome, Jaap. Glad you're enjoying, mate. And this is AC Milan livery. I think it's they presented it last week, and I think this is one of the first flights it's doing at the moment. Welcome, Manolis. There it is, the Queen of the Skies, the second queen today, folks. One at the very beginning of the stream, one at the very end of the stream. But first we have Egypt there, going to Cairo. Oh, that A380 is going to be beautiful. Just like the Queen, alright? Go for it. There we go. And Tom is coming in with a €5 super chat on PayPal as well. Thank you so much to you as well, Tom. Saying thanks for the stream. Oh no, wait, that's the old message. I can't see the message, mate, but oh, saying good luck. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much for the support there. Like I said, it really goes out towards the parking and towards a nice warm coffee after the stream, maybe even a hot chocolate. And oh, there's the Air France you were looking for, probably. And indeed, Flying Mitch. So there's an Air France. We will see it today, folks. But first, it's king time. folks, are you all ready for the beautiful A380? I'm going to film this one and I want you all to enjoy the king time. And members in the chat, you know what to do. Show some love and appreciation with the Emirates emote there. I'll come back to the chat after takeoff. So enjoy some king time, folks. It's gonna be very cool with the spray. Yes, I'm on top of the parking garage, that's correct. Well, Ryanair is going first, so we have a little bit more time to check out the Queen. And the King, of course. Just look at the lineup we have here, folks. Beautiful lineup of flights. And Ben, it's technically on top inside, it's the 5th floor. And no problem, Roy, thanks for tuning in today, mate, and thanks for the support. And Mr. Bitcat, we're not talking stuff like that in the stream. Alright, just look at this view, the King and the Queen. Indeed, it's golden hour, babe, you got that right. Right, are we all ready for the mighty King of the Skies? EK148 to Dubai. Alright, there we go. A mighty takeoff, folks. That was a proper power. Look at it go. And almost already into the clouds. But without further ado, we have Queen time. There we go. I'll get back to the chat after the Queen, guys. Oh, the Queen is waiting. And oh wow, Lelo Dibberfly coming in with 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much for that one. Fast Eddie, Austrian JPN, Mevrouw de Patat, EC Andy, Ryan, John, Saskia and Alan. Make sure to give a big thank you for that one. And this Queen time is dedicated to you. Thank you so much for that support. Thank you all for the support you're all giving me. This one's for you. There we go. Chat. I hope you guys really enjoyed that Queen time and that King time from the mighty A380. I can barely barely touch my screen. En Carlo, ja zeker, ik ben op Nederlands. But yet again, that's so much. Thank you so much for that support. And welcome to all the new members. Enjoy your members only content and the early access and stuff like that. I will make the Emirates video, members only video, before I compile it into another one. Just to give you all a thank you. And by the way, that Queen sounded amazing, don't you guys think? Yeah, the EK is amazing. It flies so good. And in 2 hours we have landings on runway 27. Don't think I'll be up for it. But we will see. Air France still awaiting. Oh, it is getting busy, folks. We have Royal Jordanian coming as well. So after this batch of planes, I think I'm gonna call it a day. But that Queen time, folks. Oh wow, that Queen sounded so good. And Marie, yes, you can actually get here. Oh, the winds are so strong now. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my word. What a stream, folks. I don't even feel the rain anymore. That goes to show how flipped up I am at the moment. It is rainy. It is very windy. I wish I put storm title in the chat in the caption of the video, because it sure is a storm. Hey Leo, goedemiddag. Alright, there we go, little nugget time. Alright, Monster Tube, thanks for tuning in, mate. Wait, are we getting one more Queen? Or do you mean the Saudi one, babe? And there it goes, the little nugget. Wow. No wind gusts at the moment, that feels good. Oh, Atlas are coming too. Oh, so might as well wait it out for the Atlas then as well, right? It will be dark in 35 minutes, but... And Leo coming in with a €2 super chat saying for continuing to stay out there in the weather. Thanks, Leo. Thank you for that support, mate. And yeah, it's not easy to stay out here, but once you're wet and once you just how do you say it? Commit to the fact that you're already wet. I can't even talk anymore. But thank you so much for that one, Leo. My God, what a day, folks. I can't put the words how today feels. Well, it feels wet, that's for sure. And yeah, Raven, the RJ1, I think it's a 5.5 hour flight, isn't it? And thanks for the heads up, sweetie. Yeah, especially in the dark, it's like a Christmas tree in the ground there, with all the taxi lights, etc. And we do have another thorough inspection on runway 27. And Patricia coming in with a €2.50 super chat saying thank you so much for the Air France. Get some good coffee. Merci beaucoup, Patricia, and thank you so much for the support. And believe me, I will get a nice warm coffee. Thank you so much for that support. En tof, Carlo, blij dat je ervan geniet. And look at this, another thorough runway inspection, so that really means that we're going to see it open up later on. I don't even know where to look, I don't even know how to feel, I don't even know how to talk. But is. What a stream. Right there, Ian, thank you so much for tuning in today, and thank you so much for that awesome support earlier on in the stream, mate. And glad to see that you've enjoyed today. And babe, thank you so much for giving all the information on the flights in the chat. No, it's not easy today, but thank you so much for that, sweetie. Love you. Thanks, FS Gamer. Yeah, that will be a good thing, Fabi, but I also want to keep my hands on the tripod with these winds. Oh my. And indeed, dziękuję bardzo, Patricia. Alright, there we go. Get to Copenhagen if I'm correct. Or just listen to the CFMs. It's getting a little numb. It's good that it's not -2. So where's that Atlas Queen? I can't wait for one more Queen today. And that Jordanian is an Embraer E195 E2. Trixie saying a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Well, it's a wet day, that's for sure. Alright, thundering over the intersection there, and the lens is just too wet. So this is actually runway inspection. And okay, sweetie, sorry, Mrs. Babe. Thank you so much, sweetie, for everything today. When I can actually take my phone out, I'll send you a message, babe. Vad kan du bara så kan jag? Alright, next up the E2. I am Lorana, why not? For helping me out today, babe. Oh, EasyJet going first. The stream today became legend. Oh, I don't know. I just tried to survive. Oh wow, the wind is gone for a second. That feels odd. It's too much, honestly. Welcome, Cartoid. En goedemiddag, Eddie. Welkom vanuit Almere. runway. I could stream on forever, but both my wallet, my camera, my batteries and my health won't allow that. And no problem, Connie. When 80 said that the Atlas Air Queen was coming, I really wanted to wait it out for that one. And I know the camera lens is very wet at the moment, but we just have to do with what we have, folks. Indeed, Guus, inpakken wegwezen. We'll be very long wait in traffic because it's actually one of the busier times at the moment at the roads here in the Netherlands. But yeah, good fun today. Not easy, but proper fun. And the route, I think it's 704, so that's, I don't know, 50 km/h winds. Oh, and I actually burped, my bad. Alright, quick sip of coffee, if I still have some left. Oh, what are the odds I still had some coffee? And guys, if I missed out on one of your chats, I'm so sorry, but if you are in the chat today, and if you already hit the thumbs up on the stream, thank you all so much for giving the stream a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing, for hanging around, and for, yeah, just hanging around. The storm is coming. I don't know if I'm going to be out here in the evening to capture the real storm, but who knows. I don't think I will, but if I am, it will be a surprise. Thanks, Jim. And dankjewel, Ko. And indeed I did, Venus. In 1204, that's nuts. Oh, awesome, Ruud. Time for you to go home as well, then, isn't it? Alright, folks. You know what time it is. It's Queen time. The last takeoff of today, and I think a good one to end the stream with. Always end it with a bang, and I think the Atlas Air 747 is a nice one to end the stream with. So this one's dedicated to all of you, and especially to Nati, my rock, helping me out everywhere she can, and to all of you for being with me, for supporting me with likes, with coming in the chat, for being nice with me, and especially for waiting when the stream actually cut out, for the financial support as well. Honestly, guys, I wouldn't have been able to do it without all of you. Same, Robert, absolutely the same. It's Queen time. Super sticker there with the well, it looks like a Superman flying, but that's for sure how I feel at the moment. Thank you so much for that one, Cassie, for that awesome support, greatly appreciated. And I'm lost for words, I'm without words. Thank you so much for that one. We have over 1,000 people watching, we have 800 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for that support. I've never even come close, I think, to 800 likes or 1,000 likes on the stream. So thank you all so much for sticking around with me when the winds are really picking up. And Mr. Pitcat, it's a cargo plane, so there is no windows. And no problem, Jim. And Ruud, the A380 already left, I think 25 minutes ago. Alright everybody, there we go. Last takeoff of the stream. It's Queen time. It's been one heck of a stream. It didn't come easy, but I love providing you all with some Amsterdam action. You guys know I'm nuts for standing out here, but I just love the elements. So this one is dedicated to all of you folks. The Atlas Air going to Kazakhstan. Enjoy the Queen time. Alright, there we go folks. It's Queen time. mate. Alright folks, that was it. That was that. What an epic stream. I don't even know, 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. Thank you all so much for being out here with me today. It's been an absolute pleasure streaming for you all. To all the people who tuned in today and who are new, very warm welcome. I hope you all enjoyed today's show. I'm going to pack up, I'm going to warm up, I'm going to take a warm shower when I get back home. Hopefully I see you guys tomorrow. And as